Well, the light's in my eye, but this is going to be a very slow warm-up. Begin with your right hand and just use your thumb and go 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. And the important thing is, use a clicker. I'm going to set the metronome at eighth notes, even though you're playing quarters. So for every 2 clicks, you're going to play 1 note. Your thumb is moving as little as possible. You're playing fairly softly and just at the bottom of the sound hole. Your I, M, and A fingers are just kind of resting on the treble strings as if they were ready to go to the next pattern. Doing this with me, we're going to add a note to this mix. We're going to take our I finger and play the first E string in between each of these bass strings. So while that's happening, the double click will no longer be double, it'll be right on each note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Go louder, no rest stroke, just a little movement. Watch that your I finger is not retracting a lot from the string. You don't want this action, you just want as little as possible. While you're doing this, look at your hand and take note where on your finger and fingernail you're hitting the string. Try to get the most focused sound you can. You want to get the best part of your nail and cover as much of it as possible. There's always like a sweet spot, just like a tennis racket, that will sound the best for your nail. And after you've done this for a good minute, we're going to make one little switch. I'm going to, instead of using my I finger, use my M finger. Same pattern. Very softly. Do that a couple more times. Now we're going to make one last switch for this pattern. Instead of going P, M, P, use our A finger instead of our M. Now when you do this, before you switch, you're going to notice that your M finger comes in at a slightly different angle on the nail. That's okay. Your fingers aren't all the same length, usually, so you'll have to adjust your tone to sound exactly the same. Now I'm going to switch after 4. Not speed the metronome up. I'm still at 120. going to go back to 72, which is moderato. Moderato for quarter notes. Now adding an I. Check that you're doing that steadily. Double it. 140. Can't see it. No, that's 140 something. There's 150. Get right on that click. Tempo. Now I'm going to switch to M. Right on that click. And then finally, the fastest the metronome will go for eighths, which is 208, which would be andante for quarter notes. So I'm playing quarters, the metronome is doing eighths. Do it with me. Be right on the click. Put I in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, and go, and. Be right on that click. Remember, you're not using any rest stroke. Rest stroke will not be possible. You won't be able to get this exact sound. That's enough of that. Now, we're going to do a slow scale. My scale of the day will be F. I'm feeling like F major. We're doing scales slowly because obviously playing them slowly makes you play them legato. And playing scales legato is difficult on guitar, always. Start with the IM, make sure that you're alternating. Keep your eyes on your right hand, your left hand should know what it's doing. Well, softly. Don't squeak. Good. One more. Go around. And when you come back down, remember to lift as you go. Slide. Place, lift, place, lift, place, place, move. Now I'm going to double. Don't go faster than that. The scale work that you're doing is usually for the moves and not for the speed. You want to go for the minimal movement, good shifts. Good lift. And again, one of the few ways to do this very well is to try to relax your body. If you tense up your body, it's gonna come through. So it doesn't pay to have jitters when you're playing scales. Let your legs quiver, but try to relax your upper body, and it always comes through and sounds cleaner. Moving on, little slur, my favorite slur exercise. Again, it's harder to do it slowly because you have to pull off slowly. So we'll also set at 60. string. Now, just remember, it's completely different techniques each move. 1, 3, 1, 3. Raise the 3 as high as you need to in order to do it. If you do that, you're just going to miss. It's like chopping wood. Move quickly. The muscle you're using is actually coming from the inside of your forearm, right here. I don't know if it shows up on my camera. So I can see the whole muscle move. Your slur down is indeed a pull off. Watch my fourth finger. That kind of hurts to do in a low position, so you can't repeat it too many times. But you see, I'm not really pulling. I'm just kind of falling off of it and resting. String. When you do that on an upper string, you have nothing to fall onto. So when you do that, you're just kind of falling off your callus. And so on. So just remember, up, slide, fall off, on, slide, pull off, place, pull off, move, on, slide, pull off. Uses a lot of different techniques, and to do it steady is not easy. There's no need to do it faster than 60 per eighth. Let me do it on another string. What you do on your right hand is irrelevant, by the way. The next exercise that you should do is in another video that I've made previously. But it goes through a warm-up using PIMA rather than just P and a finger. So you'll be doing things like... And the next best thing to do after that is to go back to the Giuliani right hand exercises. This is a warm-up to get to those. This is the way you should warm up when you first play. This stretches your fingers a bit, it keeps you from tensing up, it gets you all warmed up. So I actually warm up that slowly myself, and it really pays. So I hope that's helpful, and if you have any questions, of course, put them down in the boombox below, or give me a call or email me at imz.vivace@gmail.com.